All right, what's going on, everybody? Prozzy here, and let me get the chat up and running here. Pop out chat. There we go. So, the way I want this to work is for us. Hi from Thailand. That's cool. I wanted to get your hometowns, and then we can we'll have a look at them on Google Maps and rank them. And but yeah, before we do that, happy Saturday, or yeah, I guess it's Saturday for everybody now because it's almost noon. I have a splitting headache that I'm trying to get over, and so I kind of thought maybe a live stream will help me feel a little bit better. So excuse my disheveled appearance, but I feel terrible. So yeah, Mariano is from Thailand. Where in Thailand? You're the first chat, so let's from Ottawa. We'll do Ottawa in a minute because I'm from Ottawa as well. But where exactly in Thailand? I've never been to Thailand. I don't know anything about Thailand. But I'm curious about it because I do want to see a bit of Thailand. If not in person, then at least on Google Maps, so I can rank it. Let me see if I can get the chat open on this screen here. There it is. All right. Have you lived in Taiwan longer than you've lived in China now? No, I grew up in Ottawa. So, oh, sorry, have you lived in Taiwan longer? Yeah, way longer. I've been in Taiwan like 6 or 7 years. I was only in China for 4 years. Oh, Blair's in the chat. I'm actually joining at the start of the live. There we go. Blair doesn't join in like near the end, finally. And Marco knows that Welland is number one, for sure. Sriracha, south of Bangkok. All right. Well, let's head over to Google Maps. Thailand. There's Bangkok. How can you be south of Bangkok? That's just the ocean. I'm gonna have to Google search it. What was it called? Sriracha? Thailand. You're gonna have to excuse my internet. This live stream will go on for a few hours before my computer explodes, so do forgive me. My last live stream, I could not control my computer at all. I had zero control over what was going on. So we'll see. I do need to buy. Okay, I see what you mean, south of Bangkok. It's just in the bay here. Is this it? Did I get that right? This stupid YouTube chat keeps going away. There it is. All right. Let's go. First hometown. We're going to rank it together, chat. Let's have a look. Let's drop us into, I don't know, somewhere on the coast seems nice. God damn, it's purple. What is this? It's a school? The Bamshimarachimacha. I do like how in Thailand they have English under the Thai text so you can read it. But dang, this place looks kind of nice. It looks, other than the purple school, it does look a lot like Taiwan, doesn't it? Like, same, like scooters, the roads look just like this. It looks exactly like if I replaced all the Thai on the signs, whoops, I didn't mean to click on that. If I replaced all the Thai signs, and just like it looks like Taiwan. If I just replace the Thai with Chinese, it looks exactly like Taiwan does. I know, and someone says I'm streaming at this time. It's rare for me. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule, so I've been waking up early, but that means I'm sleeping twice a day. Like I've just ruined it completely now. Like I'll sleep a few hours at night, maybe 3 or 4 hours at night, and then I get really tired during the day. I try and take a nap, but I end up sleeping for like 5 hours, middle of the day. And for the past 2 days, I've just had a splitting headache, a horrible headache. So I'm hoping this live stream will distract me, but I doubt it. Just been popping painkillers like mad. I don't know. What do we think? This looks exactly like Taiwan. Should we rank this guy's hometown out of 10? Sriracha, Thailand. It looks exactly like Taiwan. I'm aiming for like, I don't know, 7 out of 10. It seems okay. But the other thing I have to ask is like, is it as humid as Taiwan? Like, is it as, is the weather as shit? And when I think Thailand, I think beaches. And this looks like there's not a whole lot of beaches here. Although they do have a pretty sick bridge. And why is everything purple? This looks sick. I'd be pretty happy if I grew up here. I don't know. 7 out of 10? What do we think? I got a lot of chat I'm missing up here. Taipei for 15 years. Now stuck in Portland. Hope to return. Visit back in January. Healthcare and mainly APRC. Yeah, I hope to make it back. Portland seems cool though. And yeah, Blair says, I know people who moved to Pattaya in Thailand after living in China for 15 years. You visited and it was nice. I've heard good things about Pattaya. I just have no reason to go to Thailand. Because, like, I don't drink. I don't smoke pot. What else is there for me to do? Other than, like, get stuck in crazy Thai traffic. You know? I like Thai food. I suppose that's one reason to go. Eat some food. But it seems like the reason why most people go, foreigners anyway, is to get, you know, ridiculously drunk or do a ton of drugs. And I don't do either of those anymore. So I never have a reason to go. You know what I mean? But I have heard good things about Pattaya. Mariano, you got it right, and it is ugly. Right by the biggest harbor in Thailand. But they have a lot of Japanese people in restaurants and bars. It looks just like Taiwan. I don't know. And we have that in Taiwan too. Don't rank Ottawa, based in Orleans. Dude, I'm from Orleans, homie. We went to Ottawa on the last chat, but just quickly, let's go to Ottawa. Me and Michael Vickers' hometown, we're from Ottawa. Specifically, we're both from Orleans, which is the suburb. So, like, you've got Ottawa, downtown Ottawa in the middle, which is pretty, it's pretty. Downtown Ottawa is pretty beautiful. And then most people live around Ottawa. Like, people don't really live, some people live downtown Ottawa, but like most people who have families will live on kind of the outside of it, you know? And I grew up in Orleans. And I feel lucky to have grown up here because it is it's nice. I like it. When I was in elementary school, Jesus, can I even find it now? It's been so long since I've been home. But I grew up on Place des Ormes. I'm not doxing myself because I haven't lived here in like 25 years or something. But I grew up here and I'm very fond of it. This is one of the... I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but does anyone else feel like they wish they could buy their childhood home? And it doesn't even look that nice. But I grew up... The Google car didn't go this far in. But I grew up in this house. This is not one house, by the way. This is 2 houses that are joined together. And I grew up right here. And this cul-de-sac was awesome. My parents had friends that grew up here. And they would have we call them circle parties because we lived in a circle, but it was basically a block party where we would set up barbecues and chairs and stuff, either on someone's lawn or in the middle or whatever, and my parents and their friends used to get ridiculously drunk. This is where I grew up. But yeah, I don't know. I liked growing up in Ottawa. I give it a 8 out of 10, my own hometown, just because Ottawa's known for being ridiculously boring. Greetings from Marin County, north of the Golden State, San Francisco. What the F? I've never even heard of this place. I've heard of San Francisco, obviously. Marin County, California. San Francisco's in California, right? God damn, this place is huge. What do you mean? This isn't. I thought a county was small. But yeah. How did you mess up your sleep schedule in the first place? I've just always stayed up late. I've always stayed up until like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just decided like I kind of want to be awake during normal times, and then maybe I can get a hold of like an actual work schedule. And it just didn't work, and I'm suffering for it so hard right now. I hate headaches, especially headaches that don't go away. I've already taken 2 painkillers. It's not even noon. Oh, it is noon. It's the fucking worst. Oh God, I have to do Blair's. I'm gonna do this place, Marin County, and then I'm doing Blair's hometown for sure. It's a small city, and what the fuck? What? Waukesha? Would you grow up on like an Indian reserve? Marin is a sad, sad place for a moody. Oh, not Orleans, the Glebe. Don't hate me. The Glebe's nice. I didn't know anyone like actually grew up there. It's so... Oh, we pronounced it Marin. How do you pronounce it? Anyways, let's see. I don't think this is going to be sad for food because it's right on San Francisco, and it's such a huge place. Let's just go to... I don't even know where to start. It's so big. Where's that bridge? That golden one. Anyways, let's just go to the city. Let's hit it up. Right here. Why not? Right on top of a Starbucks. That's so figures. Dude, this place looks nice as hell. You got mountains, pretty sick parking lot. I didn't realize I dropped myself into a parking lot. I thought this was a street. That seems okay. What is this? Gateway Center? I feel like I bring me back. Oh. Is that a Mustang? Is that a Fox Body Mustang? That's pretty sick. This place looks great, dude. Look how nice everything is. Is this one of those places in California where everything costs, like every house is a gajillion dollars? This is pretty nice. I would be pretty happy to grow up here. The other really annoying... Why would you... Ah, damn it, they went away. These guys just parked their motorcycles right in the middle of the road. Is that legal? It's so funny, like, living in Taiwan now, it seems so ridiculous how people outside of Taiwan treat motorcycles. Because we just park our shit anywhere in Taiwan, you know? Like, no one cares about scooters more. They all get scratched, they all get dented, they get knocked over. Because there's so many. And these Americans just park their bikes right, like, literally it's on the middle of the road. They're not worried about them getting hit. But it looks really nice. It's also crazy how our houses in Canada look pretty much the same as this. Pretty much the same. And there's no difference between like the way a Canadian house and an American house looks. This looks really, I don't know, I'd be pretty happy with growing up here. This is sick. I would rank it like a 9 out of 10. It's so nice. It's hilly. It looks like a movie, kind of. You know, you get like an up a hill, down a hill type of vibes. What the F is going on here? What is that thing? It looks pretty nice. Let's see what the chat is saying. Waukesha is where Blair's from. It's pronounced Marin. Oh, like a marina. Gotcha. Mountains and beaches. You're in. Oh, I gotta head over to the coast. Apparently, I'm in the wrong area. There's this place called Fish. Okay, this is looking swank. I have a funny feeling. Who is it? Peggy that grew up here? I have a funny feeling Peggy comes from money, homie. Because people own like big ass boats and stuff. Although my mom's from Cape Breton and they have boats, but not because they're rich. It's because they're all fishermen and they have to have boats. And I can't see the Golden Gate Bridge. How do I get out of here? I want to. There we go. Where is the Golden Gate Bridge? I don't even know. Oh, Alcatraz. Oh, this is the Golden Gate Bridge. You can't see that from Marin, can you? Unless we go to the Golden Gate observation deck. Hell yeah. I mean, you have to hand it to them. That is a big-ass bridge. But here's my question, though, for Americans. It's not even gold. It's red. Like, shouldn't it be the Redden Gate Bridge? You also have to forgive me, because I am a professional dumbass. But I will say, these roads, dude, if I had a nice car, these roads would be heaven. That's one thing I'm so jealous of people that live in California, because they have these mountain roads that are so nice. I'm mad jealous. Okay, Blair, you're up next. This place is nice. I give it a 9 out of 10. Peggy, you're pretty lucky to grow up there. It's pretty nice. The Glebe used to be downtown, but like in the 70s when I was a kid. I'm hella old. Now it's crazy expensive, but it's nice that you can walk and bike everywhere. Yeah, I remember the Glebe being kind of downtown, at least from my perspective, because I grew up in Orleans. Pardon my wife beater. My microphone's a bit heavy. So from like an Orleans perspective, the Glebe was like super downtown, you know? It's tomato color and super rusty. That's what I'm saying, like, it's not even golden. Okay, I gotta figure out how to spell this. Where did Blair's thing go? W-A-U-K. All right. W-A-U-K. Was it this one? Waukesha? I just want to double check I got the right place. Yes. What's W-I? What state is W-I? Oh, Wisconsin. Is that where that 70s show is? I feel like every like 1980s, 1970s thing happens in Wisconsin type of area. You know what I mean? Like Stranger Things. So you're just outside Milwaukee. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I wonder if it's going to be like, because this area in America is famous for having run down, like, like back when America was an industrial powerhouse, and now it's just, you know, like Gary, Indiana, you know, like places like this. Let's go to College Hill. No, wait, I need to find a place. I've known Blair a long time. Where does a place, I know where Blair grew up. She grew up in Woodfield. She's never told me this. It just sounds like a place that Blair would grow up. This is exactly what I thought Wisconsin would look like. It looks exactly like Ottawa, to be honest with you. Like, me and Blair basically grew up in the exact same looking place, minus the American flags. It seems nice, dude. I've said this in the last stream, but it's so true. Anytime I go somewhere like this, you know, on Google Maps, the grass and the trees are so green. They're so green, and that sky is so blue. And now that I live in Taiwan, it's like nothing is this green, and the sky is never that blue. This place looks nice as hell, dude. Blair's rich, homie. Is this like, you know, people live here in Waukesha, and then they, you know, they work in the big city, Milwaukee. This is the other thing about Americans, is they love flags, dude. They put flags up everywhere. They're very patriotic people. This place looks really nice. You know, like all the houses are separate. They're not even together. This is pretty sick. Yeah, like I said, I could see a 1980s movie being shot here. You know, like very 80s vibe. That guy's got a boat, nice. You know, like you ride your bicycle with a big banana seat through the streets here during Halloween, you know? I bet you Halloween around this part of America is super fun. This seems like the type of place where people really put it on, you know? Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations. And what I like about this place too, Blair's hometown, is that all the houses are different. You know, like this house is clearly different than the one across the street. Like they didn't just get a giant, whoa, we just went back to 2007. What the hell happened here? They didn't just get like a giant company to like build a bunch of cookie cutter houses. These are all different. Like this dude's house is, that's nice. That's a nice house. But it's different than the one across the street. So like each house has their own personality. I like this place. This place is sick. This is Blair's house, I guarantee it. This is where she grew up. I'm doxing her right now. In case you can't tell, I'm joking. I have no idea where Blair's house is, but I imagine she grew up in a red house with a 2-car garage. This is the first tree that Blair ever climbed. She kissed her first boy behind this bin, the garbage bin in the back. The boy that she liked grew up in this giant fucking house across the street. Where his rich family, his dad was a lawyer. And that's Blair's life. She rode a bicycle down this road, crashed it, scraped her knee. How much am I got right here, Blair? Let me get back in the chat. You're not too far off, but this isn't my house, but it looks pretty similar. Yeah, Blair's lying. She doesn't want to get doxxed on the internet. This is totally your house. Look how nice it is. Like, do you see what I mean with when I talk about the contrast of life? Like, that sky is crazy blue. The trees are crazy green, and the house is crazy red. You go anywhere in Taiwan, everything is just gray and brown. It just blows my mind. I love the scenario you're making up of my life. It's not a scenario, Blair. This is your life. I'm actually like true. I'm telling everyone. Oh, it is a suburb of Milwaukee. I was right. So I guess people like probably work in Milwaukee but they live here. We Wisconsinites are very similar to our neighbors up north. Yeah. Is Blair your best gal friend? She's my best internet gal friend. We've never met in person, but we've known each other for like going on 10 years, I guess, something like that. Um, that's a great, yeah, this is sick. I'm going to give Blair's hometown. I really like these neighborhoods because of that kind of 80s Halloween vibe, you know? Like, I think anyone would be so, especially in today's day and age, anyone would feel lucky to own one of these homes. People my generation, not to bitch and moan too much, probably would never be able to. I mean, if this was in Canada, I think American housing prices are a bit cheaper. But like this house here in Ottawa, in the suburbs, probably 750,000 Canadian dollars, maybe 800,000, maybe more, depending on what the inside's like, you know? And there's not many people that can afford that these days. Um, I would be happy if I lived in this neighborhood. I'd give her a 9 out of 10. This is a sick little neighborhood, dude. I like this place. Why everyone has a flag? I don't understand this. Everyone has an American flag, which is fine. It's just so different from Canada. Like some people will fly a Canadian flag, but not everyone. But these houses are nice, man. Like I would feel so happy if I had one of these houses. These are really nice. I would feel so fortunate, you know? That's a nice house. Yeah, I like this neighborhood. This is cool. Um, okay. How did you meet Blair online? I don't know. She commented on the videos that me and Seamlook used to make, and then I think me and Seamlook used to think she was really funny because she would just like shit talk us. Basically, we thought it was funny, and I guess now we're friends. Um, okay, let's do another one. Blair, that was fun. I like your hometown a lot. Um, I hope I'm not. If I miss one, I apologize. I'm just trying to go through the chat so I can find. So far, you guys grew up in way better places than I did. Yeah, Blair wants to fix her hometown. Yeah, I would love to buy the house I grew up in as well. Maybe Blair will get rich one day. She can buy her old house. Um, okay, let's see. Visiting Depot Bay in Oregon. Oh, but it's not your hometown. But I would go there. Oh, Peggy's from LA, so I got the wrong one. I'm trying to. Oh, here we go. Glod, Romania? Sorry, it took me so long to find. I did see it earlier. I just had to go back. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's go. Romania. This is going to be different. What the fuck? Let's just see where in Romania, not that I fucking know anything about Romania, but just in respect to everything else. Wow, dude. At the risk of sounding offensive, because I don't know anything about Romania, is this where gypsies live? I don't know. Or is that Hungary? Where's the gypsies? It's so small, dude. All right, let's have a look at this place. Glod. I'm not saying this right. Bruv. Are you making this up? Is this actually where you're from? This is different. How come your stop signs are in English? Or is stop just stop in... I don't even know what they speak in Romania. Romani? Gypsy? I This is you, dude. You grew up here. I almost don't believe you. But this is definitely like a very unique upbringing from what we're used to. Like these houses, dude, are made of teeth. Like you all grew up in some teeth houses, dude. It's definitely like I was gonna say cozy, but then a giant truck is driving by. This is I will say though, it is pretty. You have this big hill and the trees are changing colors and stuff. It is pretty. You gotta hand it to Romania. What the fuck? Look at everyone else is living in teeth houses, right? Just across the street, you got this teeth house. And then this dude grows as a mansion. Like in Romania, it's not even, oh, I lived across the train tracks. It's like literally across the road. You have such a different, disparity of wealth. Some crazy rug choices, dude. This is a very colorful place. I am fascinated. Like this, I don't know what this is. A store, maybe? What is that? A furnace? This place is sick, dude. Let me see what the chat thinks. Where did my mouse go? Oh my god, am I frozen? God damn it, it happened again. I don't even know if I'm live anymore because my Mac has just died. God damn it. And I can't open the chat. Why does this have to happen to me? I was having so much fun. This is really frustrating. This is very annoying. I have no idea, again, if I'm live. I can't open anything on my computer because it's about 1,000 degrees. How am I going to fix this? I know what we'll do. Let's go to my channel. I'll watch myself live. and then I can reply to the chat. Is it going to show up? I am still live. There we go. Am I? Okay, my computer's frozen, so now I have to watch myself live. No, I'm not. Okay, yeah, no, because I paused it. Okay, let's have a look. That's where Andrew Tate's at. Was it a Santana? Yeah, I had a Santana. I had a Volkswagen Santana. Okay, you're live if you get this. Thanks. Blair just messaged me. Okay, good. Now, this is the only way I can reply to chat now because my computer's frozen. I gotta watch myself live. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Romania is wild. Sick though. I don't know. I'm gonna give it like it's really pretty. 6 out of 10? I like it. I like the way it looks. This live stream might not last longer depending on how much more abuse my computer will take. I don't know what's going on with it. It's an Intel Mac, one of the last ones, and it just doesn't handle live streaming very well, apparently. You know what I like about this place? Everyone is just chilling. Like, people are just outside hanging out. You don't really see that very often in other places. And all your rugs are on the outside. Like, nobody in Romania puts their rugs on the floor in their house. They're all on the outside. I dig it. 6 out of 10. Only because your teeth house... Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? What is... Your teeth houses put me off. a pretty wild place. I am curious. I want to learn more about Romania now. This place looks wild, dude. Wild. All right, we had someone in the chat. Let me go back. Oh, god damn it. Let me go back to let me go to the back of the chat. Someone was asking me to do Antioch, CA. What is that? They got rugs on the outside and the inside. They don't play. All right, let's go to this place. Also in California, our second California place. Where the F is this, dude? Outside Oakland. Oh, it's so close to where Peggy said. Stockton! Isn't that where, is that UFC fighter from? I have a funny feeling this place is going to be really nice. Wait, what? I didn't know Sacramento was so close to San Francisco. Alright. Let's check her out. The San Joaquin River. I feel like I've heard of that. Is this going to be like a cowboy town? All right. Da, 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 da. If anyone's sending a super chat, I promise I will get to it. I just can't see my own chat right now. But I will get to it. Okay. It's not as nice as looking as I thought it was going to be, but it's not bad. It's very, I don't know, it looks very maritime-y. But the houses are kind of cute. I dig it. Like a white picket fence, typical like Americana. See, now it looks nice. We just skipped to 2025 and now it looks way better. Like this house is pretty nice. And you're so close. Like the cool thing about this place is that you're so close to like big cities, you know? Satam. This is like a 50s. Yeah, this looks like another movie, dude. Like this is like in the 50s when you go watch a movie. I like it, actually. This is nice. It looks exactly like a Hollywood movie when, like a typical California town, you know? I think you'd be pretty lucky to grow up here. And this is the other cool thing about California is people color their houses. Like this dude chose a lime green house. No, not California. I'm thinking of Florida. Like, doesn't Miami houses have this? Like colorful houses? This one's got two colored houses, dude. This guy imported his house from Romania, dude. Or is it, no, this is two different houses. And they've just decided to have different colored houses. What a weird place. It's like no one in this city can agree on like on what it should look like. Everyone's doing their own thing. And the other thing about Americans is like you guys park your bikes on the road and then they've parked their garbage bins on the road too. What a weird, not weird, it's just a very odd place. But there's something about it where you can tell the ocean's nearby. But there's something odd, there's something makes me feel uncomfortable about this area, and I don't know what it is. Maybe, you know what it is? There's no people. Have you noticed this entire time we've been in well, I don't even know how to pronounce this place. We haven't seen a single person. It's like a ghost town. There's no one here. How long can we go in this place before we see a single person? Check out this VW Bug, an original. Oh, it's pretty cool. This dude's got a steep ass driveway though. Damn. Yeah, a person found one. He was back there somewhere. This is the only guy, the only two people that live here. This is a population of 2. But I do like how we can give a shout out to Margarita Man, frozen beverage machine rentals. There we go. All right, let's see what I missed in the chat. I got to learn how to pronounce California cities. Campbell. Why is everybody from California? Unless this is the same guy. Oh, that's the ghettoest part. Well, I don't know where I'm going. Everyone just lives to work. Okay. All right, we have another California place, Campbell, California. Okay, Campbell, Campbell? Is it Campbell or? Campbell, California. Oh, it's in San Jose. I only know San Jose because of the San Jose Sharks. I have a funny feeling. Isn't all of California really expensive? I wonder if Campbell's the same. Let's pick a place. Haman Park. Let's hit it up. This place looks like it's some pretty rich people live here. Like not super upper class, but like upper middle for sure. I didn't even know that California people had chimneys. Like how come, do you need that? Like does it even get cold here? Like look at this. This is like everyone on this street plays golf. You can tell. This is a really nice neighborhood. I can't remember who said they grew up here. Let's check the chat really quick. Cabgi grew up here. You're a lucky dude. This place is pretty sick. I feel like everyone's dad plays golf and all their kids skateboard. This is a really nice neighborhood. And you know what's really cool about California is you guys have palm trees. Blair and I never saw a single goddamn palm tree growing up, I can guarantee you that. This guy's got a whole garden in his front yard. This is nice. This is like Campbell, California. This is probably the best place we've seen today. This is like a 9 out of 10. This is pretty sick. It may as well be 10 out of 10. It's so close to everything. I mean, look at some of these houses, dude. If you grew up in this, dude, this is sick, dude. If you grew up here, you are lucky, dude. Your parents got money. Or maybe they didn't have money because it used to be not so expensive, but like now I can tell that these houses are probably, I don't know American housing prices. What do we think? I'll check the chat in a minute what you guys think these houses are worth. Because they're all so different. That's the other thing. Like this house probably isn't worth as much as like, or maybe they are, I don't know. Oh, dude, is that a DR400? Whatever they're called? Oh no, it's a Kawasaki. This looks a lot like my old bike. I used to have a Kawasaki Super Sherpa, and it looked a lot like this, but this is, it's probably not called the Super Sherpa. Maybe these houses are worth quite a bit of money. These, what do you call these again? Bungalows or whatever? This is nice. I would love to grow up here. What has this person done? Is this a kindergarten or a person's house? What have you done? Oh, it is a preschool, okay. Let's get away from the preschool. We're getting pretty creepy here. Yeah, this is really nice. 9 out of 10. I dig it. This place is sick. Dude, you're lucky. I can't believe you grew up here. You're so lucky. These U.S. cities have no soul. Ghost towns. Um, I don't know. I feel like that place is pretty nice. Um, can you do Owen Sound? Dude, Owen Sound is where Wes is from. I'll do Owen Sound in a second. Okay, so that was Campbell. The next one is dude, what am I doing, dude? This is such a poll. Okay, let's start a poll. So far, which is best? We're gonna go Campbell, California, Marin. I can't, guys, you'll have to excuse me. I don't know how to even type these ones. God damn it, where's Blair from? W-A-U, Waukesha. Son of a bitch. Oh man, my mouse is starting to slow down. Waukesha. Waukesha. Fuck, I'm probably spelling it wrong. I'm so dumb. Oh, there's no Y. There's no Y. There's no Y. What is it? W-I? Is that for Wisconsin? And then the other one we did was fucking Romania. What was it called? Glod, Romania. Hell yeah. And then I can't. I know we did other hometowns, but I can only do 4 options. Waukesha. Shut up, Blair. I got it. Okay, we did Campbell. The next one, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've heard of Fort Lauderdale. Lauderdale. Oh, Fort Lauderdale is really big. Where is it compared to Miami? Oh, it's like in Miami. Whoa. Dude, I would want to go to Miami just because of Vice City. Grand Theft Auto. What are these red things? What is this? What is this? What is this thing? Why is it red? Dude, you did not effing grow up here. What the fuck? How much is one of these houses? $5 million or something? Dude, this place is sick. You know what I thought this was originally? Was a shipping lane. Dude, this is sick, dude. This looks like the front of a Tropicana, like a can of a Tropicana drink. Or did you just tell me to go here because you said it's really nice, or did you actually grow up here? There has to be a shittier place than this in Fort Lauderdale, dude. This is amazing. This is actual paradise, dude. Palm trees. Look at that sky. I know I keep going on about skies and palm trees, but that's insane. What the fuck is that? How did you get that in there? Like, there's nowhere for it to go. I don't understand. Oh, it came in through here. Dude, what? You own that giant-ass house and then a big old yacht? Nah, this is nonsense. He didn't grow up here. No one this rich watches my videos. We gotta find, what? Explore Shabuzi tours cities with... What the fuck is a Shabuzi? Give me my little man back. There has to be a shittier place in... Nope, still really nice. I mean, obviously this part isn't as nice, but it's still pretty nice. This, I will say, I can just tell that Fort Lauderdale, Miami is hot. Like, you can tell this place is, like, this is probably close to Taiwan weather. I wonder what's more humid, Taiwan or Florida? Okay, this is more reasonable. This is where my viewers are from. Not that crazy place. Like, that house looks quite sad. Man, it's hard to put a number on. Like, I can't rank it out of 10 because there's some really... My fucking throat is killing me now. My head and my throat hurt now. There's some really nice parts of Fort Lauderdale, and there's some real shit parts of Fort Lauderdale. Like, can you imagine having this house? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a mighty fine house. It's bigger than my apartment. But then knowing that, like, a couple of kilometers away, there's people that are living in those mansions. This is... And the other thing, too, is, like... What... Are these those houses that World War II people got, you know, after the war they build these cheap houses? Because, like, if you're going to build your own house, wouldn't you make it a bit bigger? But they are cool, though. It's an interesting little neighborhood. There's also no, well, there's a sidewalk here, but so many of these streets don't have sidewalks. What a weird place, Fort Lauderdale, dude. I've never even, like, I've never even seen what it looks like before. I've just heard about it from, I don't know, media, I guess. It doesn't really scream Miami, but I do dig it. Fort Lauderdale is really nice. Oh, Canada, not Cali. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's see, yeah. California house prices are insane. It wouldn't be surprised if some of these are 800K plus. I mean, that's like Canada's prices are up there. Fort Langley, Canada. That sounds like an American place. We'll check that out. For perspective, a small town America housing prices in a suburb farther out than what Prozzy showed. My parents bought our house for 150K in 94, sold it for 350. Now it's worth 580. Hot damn. Exactly. This is a poor people channel. Damn right. I haven't earned a single cent from this live stream yet. Poor people unite. Lots of ghettos, but yeah, that's where I grew up. God damn, dude, that's really nice. I don't have a hometown. This is like upper area of Miami. Yeah, that area was just nuts. What's up, Vanessa? Yeah, California's insane. All right. Where was that one that someone said, can I do what? Campbell underrated more than overrated. What did they say? Townsville, Australia. What a... Whoever named this place had a very imaginative... Okay, where is this? Townsville. Dude, Townsville is near nothing. What's like a big city you're near? Because Brisbane's all the way down there, dude. You are in the middle of frickin' nowhere, homie. Although actually, this place does look quite big. All right, let's choose a place in Townsville. Garbut. We're going to Garbut. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Cooper Street. This place looks a lot like Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Palm trees. Dude, everyone grew up in such nice places. Like, where me and Blair grew up, it did not look like this. I can imagine Townsville being really hot, though. Does it flood here? Is that why your houses are on stilts? Like, your car goes under the house. What is this from 2015, eh? What is that thing? Townsville. This place looks pretty nice, but I'm guessing it floods. Everyone's houses is on stilts. I must not be in the right area. Let's go. I feel like people in Townsville are going to be pretty proud of their coast, so let's go check out Strand Park. Going down to Strand Park. This is pretty nice. What are those? Yeah, I was right. Like, the closer you get to the coast, you gets pretty nice. Got that random hill in the background. Pretty nice. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is a place. I wonder if Townsville is expensive, because to own a place that's right on the beach where this nice park is, you'd think it's expensive, but then you also have to consider that you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. So maybe it's not that expensive. We have a lot of these kind of, I don't remember what these are called, these type of trees in Taiwan. They're pretty cool. Everyone so far is from really hot, really nice places. Me and Blair grew up in 7 feet of snow, 0 palm trees, shit weather. This place is pretty sick. I give it I don't know, 7.5, 8 out of 10. I would rank it higher, but it looks like if you wanted to go anywhere else, it would take like a couple days drive to get there. What is this? Yongala Lodge. I'm so shocked that I find this. The reason I did this live stream is because I find it really interesting to find out where other people grew up, because it's so different to how I grew up. And I was always curious about like other people's childhoods and like what it's like, you know. Oh, super chat from Damn Tired. Cheers, thank you so much. This has got to go towards your next house. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna buy my next house with this $5 Canadian. I'm praying to God I didn't miss any other super chats. I'm sorry if I did. I can't. My computer is frozen on one half. I can only see this screen, and this is the only way I can do it. Let's have a look at the poll here. Fucking Romania almost won. But Campbell, California, coming out with a win, dude. Yeah, that place is sick. I would probably agree. Damn Town, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I used to live in Surrey, BC, but it's not much to look at. What? Surrey, BC is really nice. And then you're requesting Owen Sound again? Alright, fuck it. We'll go to Owen Sound. Let's go to Wes's hometown. Owen Sound, Ontario. Nolan's Pizza. Yeah, so Owen Sound is Northern Ontario, just off the, I don't remember what, George Bay. It's a couple hours drive from Toronto. So I'm from Ottawa here. Owen Sound's all the way up here. Seems nice. Like, I don't remember exactly where Wes grew up. I've never been to Owen Sound, but it like, it's quaint, you know. It's not a bad, I wouldn't, it's not like, I don't know, St. Catharines or like super rural, you know, like at least it's somewhat residential. Like this person's house, can you imagine this dude's house during Christmas? I bet you it's really nice. Like it's not really farmy. It's quaint. I remember there was a place, yeah, kind of near the water. I should have went there. Hang on. It's a famous, like a, not famous, it's like famous in Owen Sound. It's like a, it's got like a clock on it, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Let's go closer to the water. Let's go to the yard. Shout out to the, oh Jesus. I just finished saying it wasn't super rural and now I'm staring at a field. Shout out to the yard. What is it, a pub? Welcome to the yard. Owen Sound. I don't know how it actually, you know what? I don't know how I would feel about growing up here. I feel like I would spend a whole lot of time at the LCBO. The LCBO, for anyone who's, oh, fucking pizza, dude. The LCBO, for people who are not Canadian, is our liquor store. It's owned by the government. Pizza is our local, it's not local, it's just like a Canadian chain. And their pizza's dog shit. But what I love about pizza is the dipping sauce. Pizza dipping sauce is the best. This is very not what I was expecting. Like industrial, brick, Victorian. I did not expect this. It's kind of nice though, you know, that they keep this kind of aesthetic. You're walking down downtown Owen Sound. I bet you this is the kind of place where they have a lot of there's two Mustangs. Oh no, that's a Camaro. A lot of microbreweries, you know. Oh, Looney Tooney, hell yeah. Second Ave Gallery. Yeah, actually, you know what's funny is that in Central District Taichung, we have a lot of buildings, not a lot, but some buildings that look a bit like this. Kind of colonial era looking buildings. Yeah, this part of Owen sounds pretty nice, actually. It reminds me a bit of Kingston, Ontario. What do we rank Owen Sound? If it's like this street, it's like a solid 8 out of 10. I really like it. It's really quaint. It's pretty nice. Look at this fucking dude. This is the most Canadian fucking thing I could have ever... That's probably Wes himself. Just a dude staring straight at the word cannabis. Owen Sound High Society. Yeah. Oh, there's pizza. God, I haven't eaten yet today. I'm fucking starving. My last name is Ottawa Way. Okay. Really? Your last name is my hometown? What a coincidence. I appreciate the super chat, Vanessa. 7.5. Yeah, it's nice. The legendary yard. Is it legendary though, really? It does flood, but the stilts are for airflow, so it helps with cooling. Oh, cool. He's talking about Townsville, Australia. Yeah, I was wondering about, because a lot of places like are on stilts. Like I remember I was looking at somewhere, I can't remember where, but I always assumed that was just because of flooding. Let's get another hometown in here. Can we delete Arkansas so there's more Gulf Coast? Let's get another hometown. My ancestors come from Ottawa. I don't know that anyone's ancestors come from Ottawa, but who knows? Let's get a hometown in here. Next hometown we'll go visit. I'm probably missing one, but I can't find. Have you ever heard of anyone in Canada has ever heard of Idaho or has any opinion of it? Idaho potato. As a city boy, it's hard to imagine people living as a place where you don't see many people in the street. Yeah, that's the one thing that always shocks me when I go home to Canada is there's just nobody outside. There's no one there. Like, all right, we got one. Grande, Alberta. But it's spelt with an E, which is odd. Grande, Alberta, Canada. Oil country. How close is this to the mountains? I bet you it's probably really nice if it's close to the mountains. Okay, where are you in relation to Calgary and... Okay, you're west of Edmonton. What the F? This is going to be rural as hell. Because you are nowhere near a major Canadian city. But I bet you it's going to look awfully party. Off Highway 40. I have no idea what to expect here. Let's drop ourselves in on the main road, which is called what? Hope Avenue? Damn! Okay, I was right. It's pretty rural, but you guys have some stunning scenery. It's crazy though. You know what's really crazy? This looks like something like Montana. Like it looks like something like Yellowstone, you know? But because we are sensible Canadian folk, we have decided to build, and no offense to this person, it is a lovely house, and I would feel super fortunate to grow up here, or if I were to own this house. It's beautiful, it's perfect, there's nothing wrong with it, but it does just look like any old house, and if you lived, I just feel like, again, I don't have any money, so I'm one to talk, but I just feel like it does this natural beauty that you live around a bit of a disservice to build a house that looks exactly like any other house that you would find in like where I grew up or where Blair grew up, like these typical types of houses. But I'm not faulting them. Like obviously that house is way better than the one I would ever, like this is sick. I like what this person has done. Double garage that he probably can't even fit his truck into, but and then above the garage, they've got like a patio where you look out and that's your fucking view. This is sick. Like the actual houses that they live in here yeah, they're okay. But the scenery around here is really nice. I bet you everybody here goes like dirt biking. See, this is what I mean. Beautiful, and they still have like in England, this would be like a council housing, you know, like an estate, like a council estate, which is a shame because I feel like if you grew up here, the money that they probably have to build a bigger house. But who knows? Like because I feel like this type of house, we have the exact same looking. This is like a Minto, you know, built in the 70s, like a Minto. Like they built a ton of these in the 70s where lower income families could live, which is really good. It gives people, you know, who don't have a lot of money a place to live. But I thought they built these in like bigger cities. But what the hell do people do for work in this place? Because there's no Like what? Where do you work? There's like nothing. It's nice. I do like it. Uh, I'm just confused. Like, why do you have like council like that like lower income housing in a place where there's not like a downtown? You know, there's not like a like you can see here. There's not even like businesses where people work. Oh, Dairy Queen. God, I miss Dairy Queen. Let's just go down like this random 97 Avenue. It's nice. Gorgeous views. I would feel lucky to grow up here. This is really nice. I don't know. What do we think, chat? If it was closer to other stuff, I'd rank it really high. But that scenery though is really nice. 8 out of 10, I think. I would rank it higher if like I don't know. I just feel like the houses feel really out of place here. If that makes any sense. Let's see what you guys think here. Middle of nowhere. It's a coal mining town. Gas industry took over. It's a working camp. Being bored was fun when I was a kid there. Yeah, I bet. That's the thing. You grow up. Even if there's nothing to do, to go out and do, it's still nice that like you have all the, like you're a kid, right? So it doesn't really matter where you grow up, and to have all that around would be really nice. I feel like I'm bored out of my mind. No stores, no malls, just houses. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sort of confused about where people live. But then he just said it used to be like a coal mining town, you know? A lot of suburbs in Canada look quite similar. I think it's pretty, but just kind of inconvenient since you need a car to get everywhere. Yeah, that's true. North America, really. You know, like earlier in the stream when we went to Blair's hometown, I was like, dude, this looks just like Ottawa. Oh, Alan's in the chat. Do Alan's hometown. I should do. There was another one that someone said. Oh, Vanessa was born in Darwin. Yeah, we went to Vanessa's hometown, not hometown, but where she lives in the last stream. He grew up Katarina, Black River. What is CT? Is that Connecticut? Let's just copy and paste this one. We'll do this guy because he said it first, and then we'll do Alan's hometown. I'm not gonna dox Alan, it's family, but we'll go around that area. I have no idea if I'm in the right place. I just copy and pasted what you wrote. I don't even know what country I'm in right now. What's Australia again? Oh, this is Townsville. Oh, this is the same guy. It's just, this is specifically where he grew up. Okay, I thought it was a new one. That's okay, let's drop her. Jesus fucking Christ. This is what comes to mind when I think Australia. Like the outback, you know? Yeah, all right, let's go to Alan's hometown. Alan grew up in the Wirral, which is, there's Manchester, there's Liverpool. So, let me give you a little history. This is called the River Mersey. And on this side is like Liverpool proper. And on this side is the Wirral. And I went here for Christmas a few years ago. And I had a great time. I honestly didn't know if I was going to enjoy it because I was kind of scared of British people a little bit. There's a cadence to them, you know. There's like a there's a pace to them. It's very different to North Americans, the way they talk, the way they carry themselves, and I was kind of intimidated. I thought maybe I would get like, maybe a bit like, fuck me, I must be getting sick because my head is pounding, my throat fucking hurts. There's just a way that they carry themselves that's so different, and I was kind of intimidated by that, but I ended up having a great time. And one night, me and Alan went to this place called Birkenhead, which is like really Birkenhead. It's a bit run down, I think. And apparently, Alan was saying that this park is where Central Park in New York is based off. Now it's Alan, so I can't tell if that's just bullshit or if that's the truth. But that's what he said. But yeah, this is Birkenhead. Now Alan's not from Birkenhead, but he's from very close to Birkenhead. This looks like a lot like the street we went to. We went here to look for a place to go for a drink, and nothing was open. But what's really cool about Liverpool, and probably most places in England, is that they keep their buildings for a really long time. Like these buildings are super old, and I find them really pretty. And I just love the aesthetic of like old timey England, you know? It's really quaint and it's kind of nice. Oh, fuck yeah, shawarma. I miss shawarma so much. Papa Pizza. This is England, so they don't have Papa John's. Actually, they might do, but that place is just called Papa Pizza. But it's so nice. And it's so unique. Like, this looks so different to where I grew up. And I loved walking around, like, Liverpool and stuff and just checking it out and avoiding getting stabbed. Summer Palace. Like, you wouldn't know it by looking at it, because to me it looks quite nice, actually. But a lot of these neighborhoods in Liverpool are kind of dangerous. And some places are really poor. But I think it looks quite nice. Let me see if we can find a council housing estate. Because this isn't a council estate, is it? Is this what they would consider a council home? Oh, it's very, I don't quite know what a council house is. I mean, I know kind of what it's supposed to look like. Let's go down this place. Like these look kind of too nice to be council houses though, but are they? They look like I wouldn't mind living in here. But they look too new, like they look too nice to be. Like this area looks pretty nice. Let's see what the chat says. Docs away, give my dad some action. They're probably council houses that have the right to buy. In my mind, you need to dual-wield weapons to walk in the UK at night. It's fucking true, though. Oh, that place you're in is super dangerous. Yeah, but you wouldn't really know by looking at it. But, yeah, Alan and I were walking around Liverpool one night, and we found out in the news the day later that some kid got stabbed behind the McDonald's the night we were out. We didn't see it, but it was just so crazy that it happened at the same time that we were there. Those terrace streets have like the best community spirit. Everyone talks to each other. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems really nice. I wouldn't mind growing up there. Fuck my throat. The Scouse accent is crazy, but they don't call themselves Scousers on that side of the river. They fucking do, though. They call themselves Scousers. And then when they meet, like, I know when they meet people who are from Liverpool proper and they call themselves Scousers, actual Scousers from Liverpool get pissed off. They're like, you're from the world, you're not a Scouser. Like, it's this whole thing. I live in Old Cowlin, Wales. Yeah, Wales is really close to Liverpool. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this place. Old Cowlin. I don't. It's Wales, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce this bullshit. How far is it from Cardiff or Swansea? Because those are the only two places in. This is Wales? I didn't realize Wales came up. Where are the balls? Oh, Swansea and Cardiff are down here, so this is like North Wales. Okay, yeah, so we could see this from Liverpool probably almost. It looks, let's have a look. Is this where you grew up? Oh, an Aldi. Let's give a shout out to Alex's Fish Bar. Hell yeah. Shout out to Alex's Fish Bar and D&D Occasions Showroom. Ken's Kitchen, Chinese meals. This place looks nice. This is really nice. It looks like they built it and then they just didn't touch it. Oh, this is a weird house for a kebab shop, isn't it? Like, it looks like someone's really nice house and then they turned it into a kebab shop. Yeah, this... I bet you someone from Wales is going to tell me that this is the roughest, like, super dangerous, shittiest part of Wales. Like, this is where you come to get stabbed. But to my eyes, it looks really nice. I wouldn't feel too bad walking around these little neighborhoods, you know? You get some nice old churches and some old buildings and fucking kebab shop. Like, what more could you want? Who could ask for more? Wales. What a weird place, Wales. Like, I bet you the street... Oh, Backstation Road. Never mind, that's quite normal. But everything is just spelt with, like, 10 Fs in Wales. Like, they don't use fucking vowels. Like, this house... Like, what a weird-looking house. It's so nice, but it's so narrow and tall and weird. Our houses in North America don't look like this. Like, our house would keep going a little bit, you know? I like this place, man. Look at this person. Dude, this house is sick, dude. Is this a real place? Like, people live in it? Because this looks like a hotel, dude. That's really nice. If you plopped this house in Canada, you could sell it for a couple $1 million easy. Wales. And the other thing about England and Wales and all these other places is that all your cars look weird. I told Alan that all their cars, like the newer ones, I mean, look melted. They have like a melted style. Like, doesn't this little, what is it, a Hyundai? I don't know if it's a Hyundai or not, but it just looks like it's been melted. Like, all their cars look like melted plastic. It's just got that style to them. This place is nice, man. 9 out of 10. Now, let me get the chat to yell at me, and they're going to say something like, wow, it looks shit. Plastic Scouts can see North Wales from mom and dad's bedroom, yeah. Unrelated, but I just wanted to say that I really appreciate both your content. Shows really authentic side of Taiwan, and really always starts a great discussion when I watch it with my friends. Referring to you and Alan and Prazi. Oh, cheers, thank you. That means a lot. Especially because lately I'm struggling with thinking of content. But, I don't know. I don't know what video I'm going to make next week. I gotta wait till I feel better before I really thinking about, like, filming stuff. I'm feeling, my head is hurting a little bit less now. And I can't tell if it's because of all the goddamn painkillers I took today or if I'm just distracted checking out your guys' hometowns. But yeah, my computer's still fucking frozen. I have no idea how long we've been going for. Not a clue. We'll do one more because I gotta pee. And then Do cycling around Taiwan? I don't want to fucking cycle. Dude, I have an engine in my motorcycle. So why would I cycle when I can ride my motorcycle around? I do want to. I'm going to wait for the, what I want to do is wait for the DJI Actions, what are we on now? The 6th, the 5th, the 6th to come out? Because it's supposed to come out mid-October, I'm not sure. Because I'm already part of like the DJI ecosystem, you know, like I've got the DJI mic, that's showing off my cleavage. And the mic pairs with their action cameras without the use of like a cable or a receiver or a transmitter, whichever one, which is really nice. Because I would get the 5, but then the 6 should come out really soon, and I'd feel like an idiot getting the 5 and the 6. I had the same problem with a MacBook. Like my MacBook, I need to replace it. Like we're live streaming right now. I'm running dual monitors, and it's just fucking frozen. Like I can't control this stream at all. The only way I can read your guys' chat is by opening it up on the second monitor. So I'm watching myself stream, which is so dumb. And I'm like, well, I should get the M4 because it's really nice. But then the M5 might come out soon. And I'm just in this weird limbo, you know? All my tech needs to get replaced. The reason I'm not live streaming from my desktop computer right now, I did try earlier today, is because my motherboard is failing. It is just on its way out. It's on its last legs. And it cannot, all the USB ports are basically fried. And it can't maintain a connection with my camera, which is why my streams before kept failing. I don't know why I'm rambling about that right now. Editing at UT. I might join you then. I got to release a video tonight, but we'll see. It says 84 minutes on my screen. That's it, dude? I've only been going for an hour and a half. East Coast, San Francisco. Yeah, we went to San Francisco already. I'm only a certain dosage substance away from becoming a DJ, yeah. Can you read your chat on your cell phone? Probably, but it wouldn't really matter. You're having some rough tech. Fuck, yeah, it's rough. But I mean, I usually wait. I'm not the type of person who updates their tech every single year, you know. I just have bad luck buying tech. Like I bought this MacBook, and then like a few months later they came out with the M1, and I was like, God damn it! So I'm stuck with an Intel. It's a pain in the ass, man. I mean, I should probably get a new phone. It's just really like this iPhone, because everyone in Taiwan has basically broken their phone. Because you mount it to your scooter to, you know, for like Google Maps and stuff to get around, and then it shakes it and it breaks the stabilization in your camera. So my camera's broken on my phone. My battery is like 70% max capacity. It can't live stream for very long. The microphones on it are broken. So like if I'm recording a video, the microphone, it'll use the opposite one, if that makes sense. So I can't even, it's fucked. But I'm poor, you know, because my videos aren't doing very well. So we'll see. I don't know. But I got to upgrade it because I love live streaming. I've been doing live streaming a lot lately, and it's really fun. It's just my computers cannot handle dual monitor live streaming at all. So, yeah. We'll do one more hometown. And then I gotta pee. However, we'll set a goal. If I get another super chat, we'll keep the live stream going. That's the deal. We'll wait for another hometown. This is fun though. I love Google Maps. It's a great time. Someone said East Coast San Francisco, but we've been to San Francisco like fucking twice now. Why everyone's from California? I don't understand how that works. Like, why is everybody from California? It's not fair. Why can't I be from California? Oh, Jesus Christ, my computer's on fire. The fan on my computer has not turned off at all. My fan, it's loud. Do La Gillette? Seems I'm the only one from the third world here. I don't know about that, man. We went to fucking Romania earlier in the chat. Um, Port Perry, Ontario. Give that a go in a minute. Let's go to Lauderdale first. I don't even know what country that is. Yeah, we went to Romania, and that place is pretty wild. All right. Whoops. Let's go here. Tunisia. Is it Tunisia? Is that the right one? Is there a different Gulat? No, they're all Tunisia. Okay, so I got it right. All right, Tunisia. I knew a girl from Tunisia. I think, where's that? North Africa, right? No? Am I dumb? It is. Okay, good. No, she was from Morocco. Who the fuck did I know from Tunisia? And Tunisia's not third world, is it? Oh, Mediterranean? I bet you it's nice. I have a subscriber from fucking this place, dude. That's cool. This is unique. I have no idea what to expect. What is this big blank thing? All right, let's just drop her in. Let's go along the coast. Oh, dude, Google Maps hasn't even gone here yet. It's only covered this one big old street. That's not third world. Come on, it's your cars are beat to hell. But it's not. It's nice. It looks very holiday-ish, kind of. A big truck full of watermelons, dude. Fruit stand. There's some places in Taiwan that look just like this, dude. I like it. And you know what's really cool? You know it's like hot as fuck here, right? It's North Africa. And I think that's why the buildings are all white. Keep the heat off of them, you know? I can kind of see what you mean when you say third world, but it's not that bad. It's alright. This is where you grew up? This is your hometown? Very unique. I bet you the food here is really good. Where's shakshuka from? Is that from Morocco or Tunisia? I can't remember. And is that even the African name? What is it called? Menemen in Turkey? That type of food I really love. Like that cumin flavor, that kind of fuck me, I'm hungry, guys. I'm gonna have to get some food soon. But just that that flavor, that kind of North African flavor with a bit of spice in it, was really good. But I can't quite remember. Hummus, where the fuck is hummus from? Is that Middle East? Is that kind of from this part of the world? Am I getting confused? But I bet you the food here is really good. It looks weirdly Greek to me. Probably because it's not too far from Greece, but it's not that bad. When you said third world, I was expecting like a bombed out cinder block fucking shithole, but this doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't mind visiting this place, you know? I don't know if I'd like to grow up here because it's quite, I don't know. Like, I couldn't imagine kids enjoying being here, you know? Like to grow up here. But it doesn't, unless I'm missing something, it doesn't look that bad. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 6.57 out of 10. I think its pros are its uniqueness. Its cons are that it looks really hot. Like I feel like I would sunburn as soon as I touch down in this place. Like as soon as I get off the plane, I would turn straight to fucking ash. And I forgot that I can't go very far because there's no, Google Maps didn't really go anywhere. Let's go on the other side of it. Let's check out this road here. I mean, yeah, it looks okay. It doesn't look like somewhere you could swim. Where else can I go in this? I can't really go anywhere, can I? They didn't. That looks like a nice building. Would, let me check the chat. Would you guys say this is third world? I wouldn't say it's third world, is it? Oceanfront property. Sheesh. Harold's Bay, South Africa is third world as well. Yeah, I bet South Africa is probably. Jesus Christ is the King and the Lord of the world. Praise God. All right. A shakshuka is from Tunisia. It is. Okay, I've got that right. Yeah. Wealth disparity is very right. I don't, but I wouldn't. It doesn't look third world. It doesn't. I mean, like Romania looks a bit more almost third world to me than that. Um, yeah. Oh, Kino, $5. Much appreciated. Now we got to keep the chat go. I told you that I'll do one more hometown, or if I get a super chat, I'll keep the live stream going. And I got one, so we'll keep it going. May you check out Fort Langley if you have a chance. No pressure, though. Use this to buy some food to eat. You're the boss. You got a super chat. But you said Fort Langley. I think earlier you said it was in Ontario, right? I apologize. I forgot about that. Much appreciated. Fort Langley. British Columbia? Was it not Ontario? I'll double check with you to make sure this is right. I remember I was shocked that it was in Canada because it sounds like such a... oh, it is British Columbia. Okay, I got it. I have a funny feeling this place is going to look nice as hell. Right outside Vancouver. I have friends that live in Burnaby. Fort Langley. Is there an actual fort here? Or is it... oh, there is. Holy shit. It's a historic one. I bet you this is going to be cool as hell. I want to check out your fort. That's not the fort. Dude, you can't even see... we're so close to it. How come we can't even see it? Hang on. I want to see this thing. It is the same goddamn thing. Don't tell me this is the fort. What the fuck is this? That's not a fort. That's just a building. It has to be like an entrance. This is it, apparently. Okay, it's like a... this is cool. I would like to visit this place. This reminds me of Louisbourg, Nova Scotia, which is where my family lives. We have the Fort of Louisbourg, and they have a similar kind of thing, you know, like old-timey houses you can go and visit. All right, well, let's check out the actual city proper. Is it a city, or is it like, is it, I bet you it's going to be like amalgamated into like a part of Vancouver at some point. Because that's what happens with Toronto, you know, like Toronto just eats up every other. Dude, this is fucking nice. Dude, this is money. Did you grow up here? This is money. Like I can almost guarantee you, because it's around Vancouver, that each one of these houses is minimum, I mean bare minimum, $1 million. These ones are multi-million dollars. The bigger ones, this is money. This is exactly what I thought BC would look like. It's a little bit different from Ontario because BC is a bit newer-ish, and they have these really tight, quaint, cute houses, you know, like where everything is just, it's got that kind of vibe, that kind of aesthetic. Just like perfect around Christmas time type of thing. This is money, dude. This is nice. This is, I think, the type of thing that people are talking about when they say British Columbia is really expensive, you know, because it's kind of like Canada's version of California. I don't mean that it looks like California. I just mean like the way that it's perceived, like just the... This is really fucking nice. God damn. Um, I wonder how far it is to get from here to British. Dude, don't you guys have British Columbia flags? Is that what that is? Get a Canadian flag out there. What is this? Like, I've never seen someone from Ontario fly our Ontario flag. This is really nice. There's something about... Oh, Jesus, what the hell happened? So I just went back in time to 2009, where this straight up didn't exist. So I was right. These houses are really new. And damn, they're nice. How much... We're going to look it up. Fort Langley, BC, homes for sale. I'm just so curious. This is Langley. What is that, Virginia? I want Fort Langley. Real estate listings. Here we go. Is this British Columbia? $4 million, but that's like an actual mansion. $3 million. $3.4 million. $2.3 million. That is fucking insane. Let's take a look at this. If it'll let me. This is what $2.3 million gets you in British Columbia. Absurd. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a nice, a mighty fine house. But keep 2.3 million. British Columbia is out of fucking control. Don't get me wrong. Nice house. I think the real estate photographer did a good job. Really nice backyard. 2.3 million for this, though. Not a mansion, not a, like, how many bedrooms? 4 bed, really, though? Is it 4 bed? You sure about that? The $3.7 million. This is $2 million. That's a nice house. Excuse me. I am definitely getting sick. Fucking insane. Yeah, like look at this. This is nice. 1.8 million for this. Really nice house, don't get me wrong. But even the interior is not like... I'm not loving what they did with it. Here I am judging a fucking $3 million house. I've got a goddamn 2 dimes to rub together. It's really nice. Fucking insane. What do we think, chat? Let me see what we got here. Alright, check out Fort Langley. I have friends in Burnaby. I do, yeah. Lots of people live in Burnaby. You're at a museum for... Okay, it's a town. Okay, gotcha. Go to the main street. It's very like tourism. The rent prices are insane. Both California and BC, yeah. You live in North Vancouver and the rent is cooking me alive. Well, it's insane, right? And this is the thing about Canada, is that we have higher housing... We have higher cost of living than California, but we make less than people in Mississippi or Missouri. I can't remember which one it was. Like, we produce less than the poorest state in the U.S., but our housing costs are more expensive than the most expensive state in the U.S. It's out of fucking control. And British Columbia is just like, I don't get it. I don't understand. If you grew up in this place, how do you continue to live there if you want to? Who is buying a house for $3 million? And not even like a... I mean, it's good. But it's not that good. You know? The stream's crashing. Is my stream falling apart? I can't tell. I can't control the stream anymore because my computer's fucking frozen. I can just see the chat now. Canada's cooked. Yeah, it's fucked. Burnaby House is still cheaper compared to Taipei. Yeah. I don't know. Taiwanese homes are fucking insane. They're so expensive. You leave. Yeah, for sure. paying like down near 2,000 USD for a studio. Shit. That's fucking nuts, dude. Don't realtors make 10% of that sale? Imagine that. Yeah, I know, dude. And like, but I wonder how much longer realtors have to go. Like with today's tech, real estate agents are just scam artists, basically. Like, what need do you have? That's a $6 million house, dude. This is insane. What is going on in British Columbia? And keep in mind, this is, if we look at where this is, I mean, really, really nice neighborhood. Like, it's really nice. You're not even living in Vancouver. Like, Vancouver's all the fucking way over here. So can you imagine how much a house in Vancouver, like actually Vancouver, would cost? Just absurd. Absurd. Canada's fucked, dude. Excuse me. Like, we can't even get a house. We can't get a house for under $1 million. We can't figure that out. It's fucking ridiculous. I remember I was looking just the other day. Ottawa's not as bad, but it's still bad. Let's look at... let's go to Ottawa. I don't know what website. I'm not... Okay, is this like a British Columbia only? I don't know what website this is. Let's go Ottawa, Ontario, houses for sale. Let's have a quick look. It's a bit cheaper. Okay, realtor.ca. Please don't make me sign in, you fucking bunch of cunts. Yeah, so here we go. $1.4 million. $500,000 for an apartment. This one's almost 900 grand. Let's look at something reasonable. This one's 430 for a townhouse. And keep in mind, this isn't the house, right? This is, you get one of these doors here. I don't know how well you guys can see right now. One of these doors is is one house. So you pay $430 for... Oh, it's not bad, actually. I don't mind this. But again, it's a townhouse, so like, it's one of these doors. This isn't the whole house. I don't know how to explain it to people, but it's... Let's look for like a detached house, you know? What can we find a reasonable price for a detached house? This one's $730,000. Fucking hell. Where the hell is Alvina Street? 27 Alvina Street. Is it even in Ottawa? Let's see. What the fuck is this? This is Australia. I wanted Ottawa. See how far away this is from... Oh, it's like in Orleans, where I grew up. So they're selling this house for $730,000. It's not bad, it's nice. Very close to where I live. I wonder how old it is. Doesn't look like it says. Still, $730,000 for this, you know, like not, there's no upstairs. It's just a basement and a main floor. It's just out of control. And Ottawa's the capital. Toronto, even more expensive. You know what I mean? It's just insane. Let's see, generational wealth. Yeah, I guess you just gotta wait for your parents to die, right? Australia is the same cost of living and housing is through the roof. Yeah, Australia is the same thing. Australia and Canada both have... Australia and Canada have the same problem with housing and the same cause as well, I'm pretty sure. New York prices with Mississippi wages, yeah, exactly. It's 3 to 7% for real estate agents. Still, though, that's a lot of money, right? Like, think about it. You make 3 to 7%, but you sell a $3 million home in fucking Fort, wherever the hell we were in British Columbia. That's a ton of money. You should get a big-ass house with a front yard and a backyard. San Francisco, you barely see that. I'm assuming SF is San Francisco. Yeah, true. Bro, don't even get me started on the realtors. Also, secret tip, mortgages. Mortgage side also gets a cut. The bank pays out a loan. Originators based on the rate that's given on the mortgage. 4% of the loan amount happens. I don't know what any of that means, dude. I'm too dumb to know. I'm happy teaching in South Korea paying 0 rent. That's a sick gig. What does your, like, school pay for your rent? Is there Planet Fitness in Taiwan? I don't know if it's Planet Fitness, but there's a ton of gyms in Taiwan. So if you're like worried about working out, you don't really have to worry about that. Yeah, living in Canada, California cost with Mississippi wages. Yeah, it's just insane. Just insane. All right. We'll do a hometown. I gotta pee. I'm gonna take a quick pee break. I'll be back in however long it takes me to pee. Ugh. All right, I have returned. Anyone else got any hometowns we can explore here? Let's see. The gyms are huge in Taichung. Yeah, the gyms are everywhere here. Really? You get free housing when you teach in Korea? I was gonna move to Korea. That was the first country I wanted to move to, but I didn't get the visa for some reason. Because I had a Korean girlfriend and I was gonna move there with her. Never ended up working out. So yeah, looks like you're right. Is Skidler a real estate agent? 30-year fixed rate is standard here. Adjustable rate is insane to me. I don't know anything about... I've never owned a home. And I never will. Like, they're just... Housing in Taiwan is so far out of my... Like, I wouldn't ever... I wouldn't want to own a house in Taiwan because of the way... just the way they're built, you know? Like, it's just way too expensive. And then in Canada, too, it's really expensive. So I'll never own my own home. So I don't even know what any of this stuff means. The rate's at 2.6%, but it's due this year. No choice but to go up. I think recently Taiwan has a young adult mortgage plan that was recently passed with no interest for a while, but it spiked the housing market. Yeah. Like a 3... I was talking to Alan about this on the podcast yesterday. A 3 or a 4 bedroom apartment like like a nice one, like a decent one in Taichung where we live, can cost like, I don't know, 20 million NT. And I calculated if I saved, if I got my old job back and I saved 30 grand a month, which is what I think I could reasonably save, maybe 40 grand a month, it would take me 55 years to make the 20 million NT to buy that house. It's fucking insane. And again, you get an apartment, not a house. You get an apartment in a building that in 55 years will probably fall over. Taiwan's insane. And yeah, Taipei's even worse. I don't even want to get started on Taipei. Oh, you're a former mortgage broker. Gotcha. Damn. All right, this person is giving me their actual address. You really don't need to fucking dox yourself. I should have made that clear. Let's go check out this person's house, though, since they've kindly invited us. Where the hell? You didn't grow up here. New York City, dog? Who grows up in New York City? Rich people, that's who. I thought New York is like, no one can afford to live here. Or is Queens? I've heard about this place from rap music. Hey, Baozi. You can get Baozi here. Queens, New York. What a vibrant place. This place is so alive, dude. Look at all the people. Is this Chinatown? Is that why there's so many Chinese places? This place is cool as hell. Qianmian Zhukou. Double Happiness Grocery. This has to be Chinatown, right? I don't think you grew up here. I bet you, maybe this is a Taiwanese person who moved here. Well, what a vibrant place. Queens, New York, eh? New York is one of those places, like New York City, I've always wanted to go visit, but it's always been so intimidating to me because it's such a, like, there's so many gatekeepers of New York, you know? And it's so expensive. It's one of those places where you really have to want to live there because the price you pay in order to live in a place like this is just absurd. Yeah, looking like Chinatown. American Dental. That's the other thing that scares the shit out of me about going to the Americas, is that if you have you don't have health insurance, like maybe the job you have doesn't offer it or whatever, that fucking terrifies me. Like not having health insurance. But how does it work for Americans? Like most of you guys are Americans, right? Like do you get health insurance just like most people? I live in the biggest Chinatown in the United States. That is pretty fucking cool. Full of mainlanders. Okay. But do most jobs you get in America offer health care? Or is it separate from your job? You know what I mean? Like when you get a job like with benefits, you know what I mean? Like it'll cover dental or whatever, or maybe your job comes with health insurance, or no, or is it like separate? Like how does that work? Like I don't understand how American stuff works. Because you basically have to have health care, right? Like you can't expect to go to the hospital and just pay, oh, they pay half, okay. My work covers my health insurance. I have to co-pay like $70 for the insurance every 2 weeks. That feels like a lot. $70 for 2 weeks? So you pay $140 US a month? What is that in our money? Oh God, I feel like shit. 240 US. $7,000 a month for health insurance, and that's not even like all of it. The majority of how Americans get their health insurance through their employer. It's required by law that employers with 50 plus employees pay for it. Interesting. Does Taiwan generally ask for a bigger down payment? Then you get lower. Yeah, I was curious about that too. About down payments on a house, because I know in Canada, if you pay 20% down payment, then you don't have to have mortgage insurance. But I don't know how it works in Taiwan. Company pays about 35 to 40%, but I still have to pay deductibles and copay. It sucks. Yeah, that's fucking expensive. There's no way I could afford to live in the US with my health. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like if you already have health issues and then you have to go to the States to get health insurance, well, you're fucked, right? That whole thing is terrifying. Lots of jobs have benefit plans, but quite a few low-end jobs have no benefits. Every healthcare visit is $5 in Taiwan. I miss that so much. Yeah, dude, for sure. Like, healthcare here is insane. I was just talking about this with my teacher yesterday. I was doing my Chinese lesson, and I was asking her about like dentist stuff, because I got to go see a dentist. So I didn't really know any of like the Chinese for dentistry. Like, I don't fucking know. So I asked her so I could learn. And she's like, well, do you want to go to a clinic or do you want to go to the hospital? I was like, what do you mean the hospital? I said I want to go to the dentist. She's like, yeah, we have dentists in hospitals. I was like, what? And turns out you can go to the dentist at the hospital here, or you can go visit a clinic. And it's like, it just blew my mind. And it's crazy, like, and then she's like, well, you can go in, you can ask, maybe you have to book an appointment, or they'll just ask you to sit. Like, if you're just getting your teeth cleaned or whatever, you can just sit and wait, and when the next person in the chair is done, you just jump in there to clean your teeth and you fuck off. It's crazy. In Canada, that is impossible. Healthcare here is nuts. How's the Chinese coming along? It's all right. It's frustrating sometimes. Like, my teacher is good, and she's very focused on making sure that I know the stuff that she's teaching me, but she's I don't know. We've been doing the same sentence structure for the last 3 or 4 classes, and I got really frustrated with her yesterday in class. And I just told her we got to move on. It's okay. Federal law in the U.S. prohibits insurance companies from denying coverage for pre-existing conditions. Bullshit, though. Really? Maybe they deny from denying coverage. Yeah, but can't they charge you higher rates, though? Process Chinese is actually good pronunciation. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just more my vocabulary and I need to learn more sentence structures. Do they still have whimsical pictures on the ceiling still? What? I don't know. Like, I feel like in the States, maybe they can't deny health insurance to people with pre-existing conditions, but aren't they allowed to set the rates higher? You know what I mean? Like, if you're diabetic and you try and get health insurance, like, don't they charge you more money? Like, maybe they can't deny you the health insurance plan, but they're like, but it's going to cost, X amount or whatever. But I also, like, I understand the American system. Like, a lot of people like to hate on it because it's not free. But ours isn't free either. We pay pay for it through our taxes. And because it's universal and everyone gets the same level of care, um, it's a mess in Canada, right? Like our staff are not paid as well as American staff. They work a lot. You can't really get a family doctor very easily. Where my mom's family lives in Cape Breton, like there is no way you're gonna go be able to see a family doctor. The wait times are really long, and it's not like this is a recent thing. It's been like this. Like my Chinese teacher was telling me yesterday that she went to visit Canada in 2008. She lived in like a homestay, like not a homestay, like a, how do you call that? Like a you stay with a Canadian family, whatever that is called. And she had a problem with her teeth, and she had to wait a month to get it fixed. And then she also had to pay $20,000 to get it fixed because dental's not covered under like OHIP. Like we have OHIP in Ontario. Um, Whereas in the States, you can pay for really good health care if you want, and you can go see a doctor like immediately, you know what I mean? They'll offer coverage, it's not at the rate. Yeah, so I'm right, yeah, exactly. When I went to the dentist my first year here, they locked me into a room and tried to make me pay $800 for anesthetic deep cleaning. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Anything dental, if you're living in New York, anything dental, just come back to Taiwan. The flight ticket and the care you get's gonna be cheaper. Canada healthcare sucks ass. Yeah, it does, dude. Taiwanese dentist mentioned my teeth is just fine. $800 when I was in California. It's fucking insane. I made an appointment in June, and it's not until October. At least it's free though. Yeah, I mean, also, like, you're lucky that it's, I mean, I'm hoping that it's nothing serious. But can you imagine if you were in, like, pain, and you make an appointment in June, you gotta wait till October to get it done? You know? It's fucking insane. Whereas if you were in Taiwan, you just walk into a clinic, they'll fucking replace your kneecap, They'll get you a new hip. This place is sick, though. Queens, New York. I can imagine one of those windows open, someone's playing the saxophone. That's what I imagine New York is like, There's some, like, really fancy... I know we're in Chinatown right now, but there's probably a really fancy French restaurant. And the staff are, like, churning out 1,000 really delicious Michelin star meals, You go out for smoke breaks out the back. Then this guy is selling cocaine on the third floor of his fire escape apartment, How many of these people are tourists and how many of these people are like actually Queens people? Like, I wonder that. Like, these apartment buildings are so New York. This is exactly what I imagine New York is like. Like, there's probably a bodega somewhere, where you can buy a chopped cheese. I feel like what's that rom-com movie with Keira Knightley and Christmas? What is it, Love Actually, or what is that movie called? I feel like this is where they filmed it. That's probably more Brooklyn than anything else. It looks nice as hell. I mean, I don't know, it looks nice, but it's only because I watched the movies. Maybe it's not even nice. And I bet you because it's Queens, New York, like one of these one-bedroom apartments probably costs like fucking $2,000 a month or something to rent. Because again, it's New York people. Like, you have to really want to live in New York in order to live there. Yeah. Canada medical system is understaffed, considered med school there, but their acceptance rate is very low. Weird they wouldn't open up a spot. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. It's really weird because, like, a lot of Canadian healthcare professionals, nurses, doctors, especially if you're a specialist, that was a weird thing to say, especially if you're a specialist, they'll just go to America. Because why wouldn't you? You get paid way more. And so Canada loses out on a lot of healthcare professionals. Because, like, why wouldn't you? You know, like, you're a doctor. You could, like, why wouldn't you just go to America and get paid, what, like, double whatever they make, you know, in the States? It's crazy. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. My fucking computer's frozen. It's 2 o'clock. All right. Let's cut it here. We'll end it here. I'm really excited for when I upgrade my goddamn computer so I can keep these streams going forever. But I can't. I appreciate you, Kino, for the super chat. Appreciate you, Vanessa, for your super chat. And damn tired. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, what the fuck is going on now? But I gotta eat. I haven't eaten all day. It's 2 o'clock. And normally I would probably like order food and do the whole thing on stream. It'd be cool, just keep this going. But my computer is... I don't even know how to end the stream, honest to God. I might just be sitting here for fucking ever with you guys. Because I can't end the stream. Because my computer's frozen. And the fans on my computer have been going for like... It actually hasn't stopped. And I don't know what temperature it's running at right now, but it's insane. I'm actually shocked. Like, this computer is an Intel, the latest Intel MacBook. And it cannot run OBS and live stream without freezing. Doesn't that sound weird? I feel like it should be able to do it. But, it can't. So it's a shame. It's almost dinner here. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta eat and, take more pain meds for my headache. It's going away a little bit, but it's still here. But report it. We did. Oh, the podcast. Me and Alan shot a quick one yesterday. It should be out whenever Alan gets around to uploading it. So I apologize. But yeah. How the fuck do I turn it off? It's gone. Drink water and go rest. Kino, dude, thank you so much. Another $2. I will. That $2 is going to go to a bottle of water. And I don't want to go rest. I've been resting for the whole week, trying to fix my sleep schedule. I've got no work done. It's really frustrating. I have a video coming out at 6 p.m. my time. So check that out. Yeah, I hope I feel better too. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just gotta get some work done. I think that's what it is. I'm just stressing over like not having video ideas. And I hate not working. Like, I hate not having something to do. Because the more you think about video ideas, the more you try and force yourself to come up with an idea, the harder it gets. You know what I mean? Like, the writer's block, so to speak, gets worse the more you try to think of an idea. So I just got to go and, like, do something and, like, film it and just be like, that's a video. Something like that. But I just feel like I've taken this whole week off, and I just feel like I wasted my time, and it stressed me out, and then I'm not sleeping properly, and I just got this fucking headache. It's the worst. But who am I to bitch and moan? I have the best job in the world. I'm not complaining. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for joining. How do I stop this live stream? OBS is broken. Can I stop the stream from here? How the fuck does this work? It's also hard because I'm sharing the screen and I can't turn it off. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to unplug the camera and hope it doesn't fuck anything up. Appreciate ya. Au revoir, mon ami. Goodbye.